everybody, we're back again, but this time, as you can see right now, we're doing a script here. Uh, so this is a whole script that I wrote. Just finished it, just this morning. I was about to record it last afternoon, but it fucked up. There's a lot of background noise out there. I haven't soundproofed it yet. I will when I get to the new temp office room. So that's not gonna be it. So yeah, that's the whole thing we're gonna be covering for tomorrow. As for State of the VTuber community, RSVP now in the pin chat, already in the pin. So if you want to check it out, there goes the pin. Yep, it's now rendering correct on mobile, so I don't need to worry about these things. But hold on, I probably have to get myself some shit for a while, so I'll be right back. Apologies, I had to take care of some stuff. Sorry back. Apologies for that. So, still some noises, but I think we should be alright now. So, probably might have to do some test run over here. I might be smoking. Okay. Hey, let's see. We'll try to read the room. And, why is it every time I get to stream, I always do chores first? Why? Oh, fuck. Anyway, gotta read the room. Apologies if I'm a little bit, here I had to read the room. Hold on. We're gonna have to run a test scan real quick just to see if this will be suitable because we got fucking dogs around the neighborhood just doing noises. They don't seem to stop whatsoever, so let's see. There's quite a bit of a noise there. Hold on, let me see our CPU on this. Yes, I'm gonna get some different base FEBRAURY. And of course, there's some fucking vehicles right over there. Specifically, motor vehicles. Alright. For some reason, I don't have no audio switch. Ah! And there, no. No! Don't. Alright. I think we're ready. Audio is not passed through that, so you'll hear it through the microphones. Again, we'll do another read the room incident because there's still a lot of dogs shitting themselves. There's still a lot of dogs pissing themselves in their pants. I can't get things done. I need a mix. I need to shit. I need to fucking bullshit everything. Say it. Anyway, let's go. Okay, you're just gonna have to record it. Okay, note that this does account for PC fan, but that's really manageable. I think the PC fan is really enough to drown the noise. So, all right, okay, let's do it. So, state of the VTuber community. Let's go. Let's do this. If there's anything I need to overwrite, I could just swipe it all over and just start recording right away. That's gonna be pretty cool. But again, there's still some vehicle there. So again, we need to read the room. Oh, you know what, we'll just do 2. Alright. I think we're ready. Let's do it. Okay. Take 1. Live stream. Let's go. Is everything on here? Good. No mention of desktop audio. That's good. It's good to hear. That's good to know. Alright. Take 1. Start of the VTuber community live stream. Last one. Let's go. Welcome to the pet. Damn it! Again. I fucked up. I messed up big time. I apologize for that. I'm so ashamed of myself. Okay, again, take 2. State of the VTuber community on stream. Together with some dogs in the background. I think it's just far behind, but I think I got the kind of like far side overheard everything. Anyway, let's go. Excuse me. Welcome to the pilot test run of the State of the VTuber Community February edition, intended to try out the new podcast approach ahead of the transition. As always, the first buddy is here to give you the news regarding. God damn it! Why does always happen? Okay, video. Take 3. With dogs. Welcome to the pilot test run of the State of the VTuber Community February edition. Intended to. There's too many dogs, I can't keep up with it. It's already nighttime. Why are you guys still awake? You should go to sleep, motherfuckers. Those unnecessary barking made me feel uneasy already. You know what I mean? Okay, time to read the room before we go take 4. Let's know where to do that. Hold on. Why did it always do that necessary thing? Is that really necessary? I don't know if that's really necessary, but okay. I think that can be straightened out with Audacity. We'll show that in just a bit after this. Welcome to the pilot test run of the State of the VTuber Community February edition, intended to try out the new podcast approach ahead of the transition. As always, the first Monday is here to give you the news related to VTubers, VStream, and beyond. Let's check out the following topics to be discussed for this month. Okay, hold on, let me play that back. Let's check out the following topics to be discussed for this month. Well, that that will work out. As this is a pilot test run for the podcast form factor, let's discuss how this will pivot the series as a whole moving forward. For our special report, winners were announced at the recently concluded Stream Awards. Who are the winners in their respective categories? Love Live fans face uncertainty following the franchise's launch of School Idol Festival 2 Global Edition last 1 February for a span of 3 months. Together with some articles, let's take a look at what's happening with SIF2. Shonzo made rounds across X for so-called animal abuse and racism. Let's take a look at what went down. Nijisanji hardcore fans, through bandwagoners, have published a list of X accounts to send hate following Selene's termination that had caused an uproar in the community. The list we'll be providing is non-exhaustive. VTuber News Drop has published some articles regarding recent developments and more from the VTuber industry. Let's take a look at some of them. Let's take a look at the newest developments for VStream, the primary home of the state. And let's take a look at the freshest developments from the Marias as we formally conclude the ASMR reading series featuring the lore and the first anniversary illust. Before we begin the program proper, we would like to send our regards to Hina Ojo, Third Maria, as she strays away from socials for good following pursuit of her recovery from chronic illnesses. We'll discuss more about this news later in the program. Please note that this program aims at... Okay. Hey, that was good though. That was good. Okay, let's try that again. Please note that this program aims at information dissemination and that personal views are only expressed by the host. We condemn the usage of this program for attacks of any form against persons or organizations involved. This edition marks our pilot test run as we begin our transition to our podcast counterpart. But before we reveal the plans for this phase, let's take a look at its beginnings from where the pilot edition began. State of the VTuber community started out as an unscripted episode on 31 August 2023, 31 days after we first started our VTubing venture on VStream. That episode talks about emotion baits and copypastas, recent graduations, and dealing with brand VTubers among others. In turn of the September edition, we decided to include additional topics that might also impact VTubers alongside of some other... Okay, now we'll do one pause for shit. This edition marks our pilot... Okay, good. This edition marks our pilot test run as we begin our transition to our podcast counterpart. But before we reveal the plans for this, some of them are tongue twisters, I can tell you guys that. This edition marks our pilot test run as we begin our transition to our podcast counterpart. But before we reveal the plans for this phase, let's take a look at its beginnings from where the pilot edition began. State of the VTuber community... Excuse me. I don't know if I feel a lot of cough lately. State of the VTuber community started out as an unscripted episode on 31 August 2023, 31 days after we started our first... State of the VTuber community started out as an unscripted episode on 31 August 2023, 31 days after we first started our VTubing venture on VStream. That episode talks about emotion baits and copypastas, recent graduations, and dealing with brand VTubers among others. Wait, what? Okay, seems legit. In turn of the September edition, we decided to include additional topics that might also impact VTubers alongside some other unrelated news. Let's just turn on Do Not Disturb, just in case. I kind of like it. My throat's giving up on me. God damn it. In turn of the September edition, we decided to include additional topics that might also impact VTubers alongside some other unrelated news, like Unity runtime fees and Alice global shutdown. We continued on this approach throughout the editions, with some special reports being separate at the time as they were developing. Our first special report, published to October 2023, talks about Akio Air's infractions alleged by their ex-talents, while our second one, published 15 December 2023, talks about Twitch's changes to sexual content at the time and how streamers like Morkpie and Marina VT took it too far. All the while, we're planning behind the scenes to get the series to more audiences through podcasting, and we feel that in order to make that a reality, we have to secure our foothold in one of the major podcasting services that doesn't only distribute content through large audiences, but is also free to use and explore. Through some planning and research, we delved into this test run, which includes the following: its own ident intro and outro, ident sting, Test Run, which you've already heard at the start of this program, Special Reports Day, generic and actual sponsor segments, and much more. Special thanks to George Cassettis for providing these wonderful audio imaging effects for the series stingers. They are amazing and contain a lot of samples to work on. Additional thanks go to Microsoft Clipchamp for their voice synthesis to be used for our workflows. It's harder to get. And now my dog, and now our dog is just fucking around now. Jesus. Special thanks to George Cassettis for providing these wonderful audio imaging effects for the series stingers. They're amazing and contain a lot of samples to work on. Additional thanks go to Microsoft Clipchamp for their voice synthesis to be used for our workflows. It's hard to voice them myself, so I had to go the easy route for now. Anyhow, as this is the pilot test run, you might not be seeing this type of setup again until its full transition on the first anniversary edition. But don't worry, once the scripts have been rewritten, they'll be recorded immediately and sent to all applicable podcast platforms ahead of the aforementioned edition. But if, for some reason, we'll be working on another test run, we'll let you know on X via the hashtag State of the VTuber community. Now, on with the news. Okay. First topic done. Welcome to the State of the VTuber Community's special report where we detail about the recently concluded Streamer Awards hosted by QT Cinderella and Pokimane. It was aired 18 February on QT Cinderella's Twitch with VODs over her YouTube. But first, and foremost, what is the Streamer Awards? According to the website, the Streamer Awards is an annual awards show that celebrates achievements in the live streaming industry over the past year. As the first ever streamer-oriented awards show, we aim to recognize the best that live streaming platforms have to offer, as they continue to grow in popularity and change how people consume entertainment. We aim to honor individuals and groups who have not only worked hard to create great content for your viewers, but more importantly, have fostered entire communities that span the globe. To do this, we try to have a pulse on the community to showcase a diverse set of award categories that include a variety of games, types of content, and communities. Without further ado, let's take a look at the winners for their respective categories. Oh god. Creative Arts, Ruba Ross. MMORPG, Soda Poppin. Strategy Game, Disguised Toast. Chess, LOL Tyler 1. Software and Game Development, Pirate Software. Fighting Games, Etoiles. Speedrun, Virtual. Hidden Gem, Everything Now Show. Battle Royale, It's Timmy. FPS, Tarek. Rising Star, Nora Explorer. Roleplay, Fana. Minecraft, Quackity. IRL, Ginity. Stream Game of the Year, Legal Company. Hey, back to shit. I spelled Lethal Company. I pronounced Lethal Company wrong, man. Without further ado, let's take a look at the winners for their respective categories. Creative Arts, Ruba Ross. MMORPG, Soda Poppin. Strategy Game, Disguised Toast. Chess, LOL Tyler 1. Software and Game Development, Pirate Software. Fighting Games, Etoiles. Speedrun, Virtual. Hidden Gem, Everything Now Show. Battle Royale, It's Timmy. FPS, Tarek. Rising Star, Nora Explorer. Roleplay, Phantom, Minecraft, Quackity, IRL, Ginity, Stream Game of the Year, Lethal Company, Shared Channel, NMP LOL, Content Organization, AMP, Stream Series, Name Your Price by Austin Show, Streamed Event, Creator Dodgeball World Championship by Ludwig, International Streamer, Quackity, Breakthrough Streamer, Junksy, VTuber, Iron Mouse, Just Chatting, Kaizenon, Variety, Kzo_, League of Their Own, Extra Emily, Streamer's Choice, Liam, Legacy Award, Maximilian_Dude, Sapphire Award, Valkyrie, Gamer of the Year, Jinxie, and Streamer of the Year, Kaizenon. If you want the list of the nominees and all the past awards, head over to thestreamerawards.com. Finally, just before that dog just barked on its arm. Ah, looking good so far. Love Life SI2 PSF2 begins. Alright, it's 11:18 p.m. So we're still kicking, but... In what appears to be a gobsmacking announcement that got PC gamer quoting this as an 80% speedrun, Bushimo has announced on X as at lovelife_SIF_GL that Love Live School Idol Festival 2 Miracle Live will be launching in February and close its service on 31 May. According to PC Gamer, SIF2 was due to launch as Japanese edition on 15 April 2023 as a replacement to the original School Idol Festival, which ended service 15 days earlier, last 31 March. SIF2 Global Edition finally followed suit after numerous pushbacks on 1 February 2024. But what's even more worrying is that is what... Okay, back to the old shit. My god, a little bit buggy today. I think my shit is a bit buggy. Or I think the scroll might be too sensitive? My throat hurts. I'm gonna need some lozenges tomorrow. In what appears to be a gobsmacking announcement that got PC Gamer quoting this as an 80% speedrun, Bushimo has announced on X as at lovelive_SIF_GL that Love Live School Idol Festival 2 Miracle Live will be launching in February and close its service on 31 May. According to PC... Again, we're doing to do the thing. We got another people coming in. God, glad I restarted. Because that would be a pain. In what appears to be a gobsmacking announcement that got PC Gamer quoting this as an 80% speedrun, Bushimo has announced on X as at lovelive_SIF_GL that Love Live underscore... not again, man. Something's going on with my fucking throat. Gotta be a lot of phlegms in there. You know, we'll get through it. In what appears to be a gobsmacking announcement that caught PC Gamer quoting this as an 80% speedrun, Busimo has announced on X as at lovelife_SIF_GL that Love Life School Idol Festival 2 Miracle Live will be launching in February and close its service on 31 May. According to PC Gamer, SIF2 was due to launch as Japanese edition on 15 April 2023 as a replacement to the original School Idol Festival which ended service 15 days earlier, last 31 March. SIF2 Global Edition finally followed suit after numerous pushbacks on 1 February 2024. But what's even more worrying is that while the Global Edition announces its end of service on 31 May, the Japanese edition has announced last 25 January that they'll be ending service 2 months early, on 31 March. So upon airing this edition, we only have until 31 days to enjoy the Japanese edition to its fullest. In a nutshell, Love Life SIF2 will only have a lifespan of 351 days for Japanese edition and 120 days for Global Edition. That announcement on Global Edition's X account has led replies and quote reposts baffled and bothered, with many hardcore critics wondering why Busimo has bothered to release the game at all. As of 25 February, the post had garnered more than 10 million views, with more than 16,000 likes, 23,000 reposts including quotes, and 2,000 replies. Jason P65132 on Love Live fandom also brought up the fact that a game like this with unreleased service is quote-unquote already dying before they were even given the chance to even launch in the first place. They also added that Sunrise admitting that ending services of two popular games, School Idol Festival and SIF All-Stars, acronymized CFAS, for the so-called inferior replacement is a terrible idea. In that regard, CFAS has already ended their service last 30 June 2023. Regardless of what happened on the business side and all the backlash from the community, VTresMarias are wishing that the Love Live franchise will still keep going on. This next topic that we'll be discussing will have extremely sensitive content designations, so a little heads up before we move along. Now this topic will contain elements such as animal abuse and racism. If you or someone you know encounters these circumstances, you can reach out to the following institutions. In the Philippines, contact the Philippine Animal Welfare Society via their website at paws.org.ph. In Japan, contact the Japan Animal Welfare Society via telephone at 03-6455-7733 or fax at 03-6455-7730. You can also visit their website at jaws.or.jp. In Italy, contact SPCA Italia Protezione Animali via their website at spcitalia.jmdofree.com. In the US, contact the Animal Welfare Institute via telephone at 202-337-2332 or email at awi@awionline.org. You can also visit their website at awionline.org. Elsewhere, coordinate with your local government units for assistance on animal welfare and they can help you. If you or someone you know is being subjected to racism, you can reach out to the following organizations: Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation at blacklivesmatter.com, Amnesty International at amnesty.org, or the UN Okay, again, on that part. Someone's having noise over there. If you or someone you know is being subjected to racism, you can reach out to the following organizations: Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation at blacklivesmatter.com, Amnesty International at amnesty.org, or the UN Human Rights Office at ohchr.org. You can also coordinate with your LGA for assistance on racism and human rights. Okay, I have to do that again because there's a fucking SUV and I didn't even hear it. It's right over the fucking room. I'll be right back. What the hell is he doing there? Anyway, If you or someone you know is being subjected to racism, you can reach out to the following organizations: Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation at blacklivesmatter.com, Amnesty International at amnesty.org, or the Again, again, again. If you or someone you know is being subjected to racism, you can reach out to the following organizations: Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation at blacklivesmatter.com, Amnesty International at amnesty.org, or the UN Human Rights Office at ohchr.org. You can also coordinate with your LGU for assistance on racism and human rights. Let's head over to Shonzo, was making rounds last 4 February because of this one clip regarding him and his cat, courtesy of... Okay, SUV is coming down. Good thing I got the... Good thing I was only completed the previous line. Let's head over to Shonzo, who was making rounds last 4 February because of this one clip regarding him and his cat, courtesy of @SunKenjiVT on X. Let's listen to it, and listen carefully. Let's head over to Shonzo, who was making rounds last 4 February. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Is it... okay, good. Finally, some fit. Let's have so last 4 February because of this one clip regarding him and his cat, courtesy of @SunKenjiVT on X. Let's listen to it, and listen carefully. As of 25 February, that post garnered almost 2 million views, with 13,000 likes, 2.4 thousand reposts and quotes, and 929 replies. I'm hella disgusted, says @Mirai Xavier, who also happens to be the owner of 3 indoor cats. @Evanito brought up the casual racism, referring to another clip posted by Kenji on the same day. Let's listen to it. Shonzo was forced to make an apology on X due to the following backlash, which was removed a while later. He later remade his apology, posted a day after such infractions surfaced. Let's read his statement. Even his so-called apology post got a huge backlash, with @RosalieWitch_ quoting that not being able to properly texturize darker skin tones doesn't mean crap, adding that when someone asks to make a brown-skinned model, Shonzo can't do it. @J_Jokers also pointed out not only about the animal abuse and racist jokes, but no mention of getting hot and bothered over a moaning 15-year-old on VR chat. Now with that done, on to the next news. Now, before we continue with this edition, let's take a moment of silence as we stand in solidarity with all of our colleagues at Twitch Korea as they completed their exit last 27 February. Our thoughts and prayers are with everyone at Twitch as they were let go following this news. In a shocking turn of events, @CalNetavar on X published on 25 February that a number of quote-unquote Nijisanji hardcore fans has published a hate list containing lists of VTubers, artists, and related people to supposedly hate back for throwing hate towards the company and its talents, as well as just supporting Dokibird, who was formerly Niji Ien's Obsidian member Tatsuki Salan. This comes after many of those related posts have been circulating around X and Reddit, among other socials, bringing up their frustrations around Michi Sanji due to their mismanagement of the X talent, which caused an upheaval in her mental well-being. Before we continue, it's also worth mentioning that while some talents chose to stay silent and try to move on from the fiasco, there are a few of them who bite back at the critics, often with snarky remarks. Noctix member Violeta Oki. Okay. Before we continue, here comes the dogs again. Wow, that's a huge bitch. Before we continue, it's also worth mentioning that while some talents chose to stay silent and try to move on from the fiasco, there are a few of them who bite back at the critics, often with snarky remarks. Noctix member Violeta Uki is among the notable talents that got into hot water because of his apparent racism against white people. Someone made a compilation about his related infractions during streams. Now with that out of the way, let's take a look at some names included in the so-called hate list, courtesy of One Bandwagoners. It was originally posted on Rentree before it got taken down following backlash, but the archive remains active via Internet Archive. Philip C, Kyo, False ID, Penguin Z0, Some Ordinary Gamers, Mofamerch, Shibaru Erui, Domo Arika Thanks, Kagi VTuber, Celeste the Elf, Alara, Tomoe_VT, and Ellie VTuber. Please note that this list is not exhaustive. Again, you can take a look at the full list at the archive posted by @CalNaravar on X. Our colleagues over at VTuber News Drop has released a handful of articles to keep us in the loop with the latest in the VTuber industry. Let's have a look at some of them. Wait, did I make that tongue click? Shit. Sure. Indie PH VTuber collective Balangay debuted its Gen 1 talents, named Marahuyo, last 17 February, consisting of 3 members. These are Halia, the Mistress of Midnight, Alab, the Melodic Muse, Shit. Indie PH VTuber collective Balangay debuted its Gen 1 talents, named Marahuyo, last 17 February, consisting of 3 members. These are Halia, the Mistress of Midnight, Alab, the Melodic Muse, and Maji, the Maiden of Misdirection. Joining the pack are Gen 0 talents named Liwaiwai, which consists of Bakunawa Bibi and Minokawa Mino. Balangay was established in 2022, aiming to promote Filipino folklore and culture to the masses through its VTubing venture. Teddy Cambosa has published a transcript with regards to Music Drop's feature of the song Follow My Voice through an exclusive interview with Kuwanano on how it linked to her old discography, the process, musical inspos, and her message to her fans. To summarize the transcript, Teddy Cambosa has published a transcript with regards to Music Drop's feature of the song Follow My Voice through an exclusive interview with Kuwanano on how it linked to her old discography, the process, musical inspos, and her message to her fans. To summarize the transcript, Follow My Voice is another one of her lore songs, the first trilogy being Delete, Melanchomaniac, and Silent Noise, where they talked about her so-called escape from reality. The song was made in collaboration with Kawaii Pestel, with lyrics made by herself and partially translated to Japanese by Datenko. The trilogy was rather dark as opposed to this one having its hopeful side. That one word to describe the song in particular. She even characterized her song based on her story, metaphorized for her real-life struggles, to which she took the courage to face them head-on. Inspirations on the song include the singers Reo, Hizumi, and Ado, as well as the songs Cinder and Taboo, trying out EDM and electro swing respectively. As soon as I record, that one dog started barking out. Shit. You already got? You heard 54 minutes. Shit. Okay, her message. Her message to the fans is straightforward, and to quote on that, jealousy won't get us far. You gotta keep in mind just who the hell you are, you're not a shadow of the past. In addition, she stipulated that anyone can do their own thing and that there's people who will love them for being themselves. The song made its premiere on Kuwanano's YouTube on 3 February as part of her 3.0 debut subathon. Kazumi Riku, CEO of Any Color Inc., has published a 6.5-minute-long statement on Nijisanji Ien's YouTube detailing what went down following the recent termination of Obsidian member Tatsuki Selen and the investor relations word misuse. Just a quick rundown before we begin. Tatsuki Selen, now going back to her old persona Dokibird, was terminated 5 February after weeks of no contact following her discharge from hospital due to an illness. Previously, Nijisanji Ien took down her cover of Lily Pichu's Last Cup of Coffee. During the course of radio silence, Any Color was in discussion with Dokibird's legal counsel due to those infractions, and Doki, as Selen, demanded Any Color be legally responsible as she has no intention of maintaining her position as a talent whilst being harassed by others due to mismanagement. Now with that out of the way, let's take a look at Riko's statement on the matter, and how one word in the investor relations page had Any Color spiraling down. Any Color's misuse of the word negligible may seem like an answer to the investors' questions on how Selen's termination would affect the company performance. However, this has backfired, with the VTuber community feeling that Any Color has taken least importance and valuation of how such an event was impacted. It's also worth noting that... Okay, hold on. I gotta minimize. I think someone's calling me. No. I don't know what atendar is. I don't really want to know about it. It's worth noting that on 7 February, Any Color put out a statement in response to the investors' questions about its financial impact following Selen's termination. It reads, okay, let's try it again, but for whatever reason, it's minimized, so my bad. It's worth noting that on 7 February, Any Color put out a statement in response to the investors' questions about its financial impact following Selen's termination 2 days earlier. It reads, as of this airing, the English translated PDF remains available on Any Color's investor relations page at anycolor.co.jp/en/ir. Rico has also emphasized that when even okay. Rico has also emphasized that even when Selen's exit ended in a termination, he acknowledged that Selen has been the reason Nichisanji Ian kept on thriving. He also addressed all the criticisms and hate that was directed towards the company and the talents due to alleged mismanagement. In response, new internal systems will be put in place to alleviate these drawbacks. However, as reported by Newsdrop, the type of systems to be implemented are not disclosed. First and foremost, he addressed the concerns regarding events, noting that there had been a lack of 3D event for EN units alongside the cancelled Colors in February and an unnamed 3D event in July last year. Next, the Mario Kart event, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Special Battle, was supposed to take place on the 11th, but due to Solan's termination, it was put on hold to prioritize and ensure the quality of the livers' well-being, according to their post on X published the day before that has received backlash from the community. However, there has been a glimmering hope as Nijisanji talents are getting involved in more projects that are, according to Riku, still in progress, aiming to improve their content offerings for the fans and the community. Riku apologized for the last time regarding Solan's termination and prior events, which, according to him, was due to organizational oversight. In turn, he emphasizes the importance of Nichisanji's talents and irreplaceable individuals beyond business partners. However, that apology received backlash from the community as it was outlined that a day prior to Riku's announcement, Lalolite member Bendora Elira led the initiative on debunking Tokibird's claims via a 15-minute stream alongside Luxiem's Akuma Vox and Evelyn Ike. With such developments all within the entirety of this month, we might decide to do a special report as a separate episode detailing what had gone down with Nijisanji, Tatsuki-Salan, and the whole community in general. We'll update you through the hashtag State of the VTuber community, when that happens. Now let's take a look at some of the developments from VStream, home of the state. What are the new features and or fixes that are introduced for this month? Starting version 1.74.0, VStream hopes to entice more people to watch streams by removing live counts for those that are less than 5 viewers. You can still view the actual live counts when entering a stream though. At version 1.77.0, new uploader and image processing programs, built in-house, have been applied to most features that require a user to upload images. It was first unveiled with version 1.75.0. At version 1.81.0, push notifications have been deployed, giving users streamlined access to all the latest from their favorite VTubers right out of the notification panel. At the moment, it's available on desktops and Android, with iOS and iPadOS to come in the next major OS version due to backend issues. The question is, will there be support for watches? We don't know. Okay, more dogs coming. Wait, I guess. There are currently two content delivery networks, CDNs, in place as of the aforementioned version, which means dynamic switching is now a thing. If you experience latency and excessive buffering, VStream will automatically switch to another CDN on the fly to see if things improve. This update gives viewers peace of mind that they can okay. That dog kept fucking up my shit. Okay, I think everything is fucked up. Hamburgers. Sandwich. Damn, he's phone to do this shit. Yeah, my tablet just kept fucking up every single time. Hold on, let me try to log in. Alright, there we go. Good thing I have a back plan. Let's try it again. There are currently two content delivery networks, CDNs, in place as of the aforementioned version, which means dynamic switching is now a thing. If you experience latency and excessive buffering, VStream will automatically switch to another CDN on the fly to see if things improve. This update gives viewers peace of mind that they can still jump in the earliest among others without sacrificing latency, but they can still turn off low latency mode for late but stable and consistent viewing if they do so wish. Okay, one other motorbike just got down. We had to try again. God damn it. Apparently, I lacked reading the rule for that one. There are currently two content delivery networks, CDNs, in place as of the aforementioned version, which means dynamic switching is now a thing. If you experience latency and excessive buffering, VStream will automatically switch to another CDN on the fly to see if things improve. This update gives viewers peace of mind that they can still jump in the earliest among others without sacrificing latency, but they can still turn off low latency mode for late but stable and consistent viewing if they do so wish. To do that, click the gear icon in the chat box. Multiple images feature enters beta as of version 1.81.0, thanks to the new in-house image processing platforms. Okay. Multiple images feature enters beta as of version 1.81.0, thanks to the new in-house image processing programs that was introduced 6 minor revisions ago. This allows users to upload, well, multiple images, but were not shown its maximum count. But anyhow, it was introduced alongside unveiling a different image upload workflow when creating. Okay, again, fuck. Multiple images feature enters beta as of version 1.81.0 thanks to the new in-house image processing programs that was introduced 6 minor revisions ago. This allows users to upload, well, multiple images, but we're not sure on its maximum count. But anyhow, it was introduced alongside unveiling a different image upload workflow. More dogs coming in. Hold on, let me take care of them. Try to minimize. I think there's something wrong. Someone's trying to call me again? Nope. Okay, good. Alright, restore. Multiple images feature enters beta as of version 1.81.0 thanks to the new in-house image processing programs that was introduced 6 minor revisions ago. This allows users to upload, well, multiple images, but we're not sure its maximum count. But anyhow, it was introduced alongside unveiling a different image upload workflow when creating a post. To get started, log in and go to vstream.com/feed. If you would like to get your hands on the new beta features, you can opt in by simply flickering the switch at vstream.com/account/settings. Make sure you're logged in into your account first. And now, here's some more news regarding the VStream community. The Nebula Invitational took flight last 11th February, with 20 teams to bring home the trophy. And out of all ways, the Nebula Invitational took flight last 11th February, with 20 teams to bring home the trophy. And out of all 6 matches, we say congratulations to Team Kittens for dominating the tournament. They rank up the highest scores among all teams during the event. From all of us at Marias, we are so proud of you. And finally, some sad news. One of VStream's founding engineers, Bell, has unfortunately left V-Team as of 16 February. Ichi Khan has acknowledged Bell's endeavors to help VStream become the app that we see today, and he wishes him well on his future projects. We, the Marias, thank Bell for his lasting impact on the community, and we wish him well. I think I was close. Okay. And now, finally, on with the last one. News from the Marias. Hina Ojo, the third Maria, has made a final announcement on her already defunct Discord server last 27 January, stating that she'll be leaving all socials for good in pursuit of her well-being. Midweek throughout February, the last fragments have been removed as her own Discord account has been deactivated, soon to be deleted for good. Although chat history may still be available during this time for those who have sent her direct messages since then, the first Maria included. In turn, the first Maria has published a letter on the same day thanking the third Maria for all what they've done together during her time as a VTuber. Despite all that, some of the third Maria's contents and tributes still remain. Her YouTube channel is still up, with only the cover song being the only one in the list. In addition, hashtag Hinaversary will still remain for the foreseeable future, with plans to remaster the whole event. Again, whole thing. We probably might do it in one go, because I hated like I did that, but okay. Hina Ojo, the third Maria, has made a final announcement on her already defunct Discord server. Hina Ojo, the third Maria, has made a final announcement on her already defunct Discord server last 27 January, stating that she'll be leaving all socials for good in pursuit of her well-being. Midweek throughout February, the last fragments have been removed as her own Discord account has been deactivated, soon to be deleted for good. Although chat history may still be available during this time for those who have still sent her direct. Wow, scrolling is fucked. How about scrolling? Wow, whoa. Hina Ojo, the third Maria, has made a final announcement on her already defunct Discord server last 27 January, stating that she'll be leaving all socials for good in pursuit of her well-being. Midweek throughout February, the last fragments have been removed as her own Discord account has been deactivated, soon to be deleted for good. although chat history may still be available during this time for those who have sent her direct messages since then, the first Maria included. In turn, the first Maria has published a letter on the same day thanking the third Maria for all what they've done together during her time as a VTuber. Despite all that, some of the third Maria's contents and tributes still remain. Let's try it again, ah! Hina Ojo, the third Maria, has made a final announcement on her already defunct Discord server last 27 January, stating that she'll be leaving all socials for good in pursuit of her well-being. Midweek throughout February, the last fragments have been removed as her own Discord account has been deactivated, soon to be deleted for good. Although chat history may be available during this time for those who have sent her direct messages since then, the first Maria included. In turn, the first Maria has published a letter on the same day thanking the third Maria for all what they've done together during her time as a VTuber. Despite all that, some of the third Maria's contents and tributes still remain. Her YouTube channel is still up, with only the cover song being the only one in the list. In addition, #Hinaversary will still remain for the foreseeable future, with plans to remaster the whole episode and publish the final episode on 20 June this year. Anyone can still view the remaining contents over her website at thebelovedmoon.github.io/hinaojo, with a related letter over at VTresMarias.github.io/letter. Valentine's Day marked not only the anniversary of the so-called attempted digital recolor of the handwritten drawing, but also the long-awaited reveal of the first anniversary illust, dubbed the remaster of said drawing that was supposed to release on 27 December 2023. The illustration was accompanied after concluding the lore reading series, Mother, the After Story, where it's not just the VTuber lore of the First Maria, but also the lore behind the VTuber collective in creative detail. The story amounts to a total of 20 chapters and 31.5 thousand words, covering 96 pages. The lore reading was divided into 4 episodes, with 5 chapters read in each episode. If you want to look back at episodes and hear the First Maria try his best at female voices, search for The Story of the First Maria on YouTube and VStream. Also, you can take a look at the illust on X, Pixiv, Reddit, and VStream feed. In other news, the official website of the Marias was given a complete makeover in commemoration of the conclusion of lore reading and the reveal of the anniversary illust. This is to keep in line with modern website design frameworks whilst retaining the simplistic look. This is also accompanied by the reveal of the 2 core values, the updated biography info on the Marias, and a complete redesign of Letters from the First Maria for a fresh new feel when reading the letters out loud. The website is accompanied by the MIT license. To check out the new look, go to VTresMarias.github.io. We've come to the end of the pilot test run for the podcast edition as we prepare our episodes for re-airing. If you want to get involved and let the Marias know about what's happening in the VTuber community and beyond, you can use the hashtag State of the VTuber community on your socials, or contact the Marias. Shit. We're almost done. It's already 12 AM, but we're almost done. We've come to the end of the pilot test run for the podcast edition as we prepare our episodes for re-airing. If you want to get involved and let the Marias know about what's happening in the VTuber community and beyond, you can use the hashtag State of the VTuber community on your socials, or contact the First Maria on X at @thebelovedmoon. Thank you so much for your continuous patronage and support for the program, and we look forward to more episodes as we gear up for a full transition on our anniversary edition on 31 August. This has been the First Maria for State of the VTuber community. Yeah, we're done. 2024 0229. Yeah, we're done. GG. It's 32 minutes. Holy shit. Anyway, we're gonna have to end this already because it's already late and I'm pissing myself. we'll edit this in the background and behind the scenes and do that. So yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's raid Madame Isai, possibly. Also, I must XVB. Shit. I think we could go with, I don't know. There we go. Let's see. Momashani again. Alright, let's do Momashani. Or Madame Isai. Okay, Madame Isai is dead. So, Hina raid. So here's a Hina raid. So let's now go with Madame Isai. If you want to RSVP and getting out, go ahead and get to do that. So, yeah. Shout Side BT. Shout out Side BT. Raid size. Alright, we got Madame Isa here. So if you guys were watching, I hope you guys enjoy the new podcast Form Factor for State of the VTuber Community Forum tomorrow. So yeah, I think it's tonight. It's already midnight here. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Actually tomorrow. Bye bye.